Hello everyone, welcome to my class MN Chemistry online by Majid Khan. Students, today I will explain some important MCQs from atomic structure. I will try to finish all the MCQs in a short time with the explanation where required. So, the first MCQs, question number 1, MCQs number first, the shortest wavelength of radiation and Paschen series S. We have many series, for example, Lyman series, we have Balmer. You need to memorize all these, and this is very important, and this is essential. That's it. One MCQ is from this area. Lyman, Balmer, Paschen, bracket, Fund, and Humphrey. Lyman series is the series when the transition happens from any n to n1. Mean the transition happens from upper shell to shell number first. N in this case mean n2, n3. Mean the transition happens from any upper shell to shell number first. When the transition happens from any nn to n2, mean from shell number 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th to shell number 2nd, this is called Balmer series. Any nn to n3 is Paschen. Any nn to n4 is called bracket. Any nn n5 is called Fund. Any nn to n6 is called Humphrey. What mean? I told you nn is the any next shells to that particular shell, mean next shell to shell number first, mean shell number 2nd, 3rd, 4th, shell number 3rd, 4th, 5th, shell number 4, 5, 7 and so on, like. And in this case Humphrey, we have transition happens to shell number 2nd. जहाँ से ट्रांजिशन होता है वो होगा आइदर शेल नंबर 7, 8, 9, 10 और ट्रांजिशन होगा शेल नंबर 6 को. And you know that this kind of transition happens in the ultraviolet region. The Balmer series is there in the visible region and remaining next in the infrared region. Here in this question, in this MCQ, they are asking for the shortest wavelength of radiation in Paschen series S. See, we have a general formula for lambda minimum. We have general formula n1 square divided by r h, r sample Rydberg constant. What is n1? जहाँ पे transition होता है. तो in case of Paschen series, transition होता है to shell number 3rd. So I will put 3 here. So lambda minimum is equal to 3 whole square divided by RH is equal to 3 3s are 9 divided by RH. So the answer RH divided by 9, no, 9 divided by RH. So B is the correct option. They may ask, यहाँ पे तो उसने ask किया है for the lambda minimum. They may ask for the lambda maximum. So for the lambda maximum, remember the general formula lambda maximum. If they are asking, for example, they may ask for the lambda maximum in Paschen series. So for lambda maximum, the general formula, remember, n1 square n2 square divided by n2 whole square, n2 square minus n1 square n2r. If they are asking either in Paschen, in Lyman, in Balmer, bracket, Fund, Humphrey, if they are asking for lambda minimum, you need to use this formula. If they are asking for lambda maximum, so you will use this formula. Now the next MCQs. Question number 2. The part of the electromagnetic radiation in which the Lyman series lies is Lyman series lies in the ultraviolet region. Yes. Number 3. Which of the following properties of electromagnetic radiation don't change in vacuum? So speed, wavelength, all. Number 4. Question number 4. Bohr predicted the radius of the orbit of the electron in hydrogen atom to be r is equal to n square h square epsilon naught divided by e square pi m f. The electron moves from n is equal to n1 is equal to n2. How much time the radius of the orbit will increase? So look here, we have a relation between r and n, and there is a direct relation. They are asking, they have changed the value of n and they are asking for the increase in r. So the relation is between number of shell in the principal quantum number and the radius of the atom. And from this expression, the relation is like this: r is directly proportional to n square. So now consider r is equal to n square h square epsilon naught divided by e square pi m. So we can write r is equal to n square, and instead of all these I write x. Now look, if n is equal to 1, so r is equal to 1 whole square into x, r is equal to x. If I consider n is equal to 2, then r is equal to 2 whole square into x, r is equal to 4x, mean a radius of the orbit increase 4 times. So 2 times, 3 times and 4 times. So C is the correct option. Next, according to oil drop experiment, the charge on an oil droplet is quantized, yes, and take the multiple of E, yes, not less than E, yes, all. So all is the correct answer. Question number 2. The total energy of hydrogen in its ground state is negative. Remember, energy of hydrogen almost delta is equal to minus 13.6 electron volt. You will remember that. So the energy is negative. If they are asking for maximum and minimum, so then the answer will be minimum. Mean if is there, अगर option में ये हो कि the energy of hydrogen is a maximum, minimum, or something like that, so then the answer will be minimum. Question number 7. Which of the following rays has the longest wavelength? So इसके लिए आपने क्या याद रखना है? RMI Rahman Medical Institute, Virtual University Zanjeer. Infrared, RMI, like this. RMI. R for radio waves, microwaves, infrared, and next is visible, ultraviolet, then X-rays, Zanjeer X-rays, next is gamma rays, and last one cosmic rays. And the wavelength increases from this side to this side, mean the wavelength will be greater than that of the radio waves. Lambda increases. Now look, we have in the MCQs we have which one of the following rays has the longest wavelength? So infrared, ultraviolet, gamma rays, and X-rays. So definitely infrared is the correct answer. MCQ number 8. Radioactivity is affected by temperature? No. Pressure? No. Humidity? No. And none. Is affected by none of the two. Next, question number 9. Which one of the following series lies within the visible region? So it's clear. Balmer series lies in the visible region. As I told you before, Balmer series lies in the visible region. Next, uranium-235 decays to titanium-234 by the process of fission, beta decay. And the answer is fission. And what is fission? Where a heavy nucleus splits into lighter nucleus. What is beta decay? In case of beta decay, the atomic mass remains the same while the atomic number increases by 1. In case of gamma decay, the atomic number Z increases. While in case of alpha, and what is alpha? This is alpha particle He24 plus 2, plus are plus 2. So the atomic mass decreases by 4 and the atomic number decreases by 2 in case of alpha radiation. MCQ number 11. If the transition from high energy level ends on level 3, the series of spectral line emitted is again that one. अगर transition होता है any upper shell से to shell number 3, the series will be that of Paschen series. So the answer is Paschen. MCQ number 12. The rest mass of electron is 0.51 joules. Question number 13. Which one of the following has the same number of electron as alpha particle? What is alpha particle? He plus 24 having atomic number Z is equal to 2, mean having proton is equal to 2, having electron is equal to 2. As helium have plus mean have lost 2 electron. So 2 minus 2 is equal to 0, mean no electron is there. Now consider hydrogen having 1 electron, H2 having 2 electron, H positive hydrogen have atomic number 1, Z is equal to 1, minus 1 because it had lost, एक electron lost किया है, minus 1 is equal to 0, so H positive is the answer and the remaining is H2O, H2O is something else. Now consider charge on electron was determined by whom? By course Mulliken, R.A. Mulliken. The number of electron in 1 coulomb of charge are. Now look, we have 1 electron have a charge is equal to 1.6 multiplied 10 raised to the power minus 19 coulomb. मतलब अगर हमारे साथ चार्ज टोटल हो 1.6 multiplied 10 raised to the power minus 19 coulomb, तो 1.6 multiplied 10 raised to the power minus 19 coulomb में total number of electron होंगे 1. If I have the charge 1 coulomb, then the number of electron will be unknown because they are asking for the number of electrons in 1 coulomb. So 1 coulomb will have number of electron. By cross multiplication, x is equal to 1 divided by 1.6 multiplied 10 raised to the power minus 19. So x is equal to 1 divided by 1.6 multiplied 10 raised to the power 19. ये ऊपर जब जाता है तो the positive will become, the negative will become positive. By doing the calculation, we get x is equal to 6.25 multiplied 10 raised to the power 18 electrons. 6.6, this is not the answer. 1.6 minus multiplied 10 raised to the power minus 27. No, this is not the answer. 6.25 multiplied 10 raised to the power 18. So this one is the correct answer. Now next, question number 16. Atoms of the same element having the same atomic number but different mass number are called what? Isotopes. So remember, in case of isotopes, Z will be the same and A will be different. In case of isobars, Z will be different and A will be the same. In case of isotones, Z different, A different. Just what? Number of neutron will be the same. In case of isotones, the number of neutrons will be what? Will be the same. So we have the what isomers. So isomers belong to organic chemistry. The phenomenon in which 2 or more than 2 molecules have the same molecular formula but different at least some physical and chemical property. Different structure formula, and that is the definition of structure isomerism. General definition, having the same molecular formula but different at least some physical and chemical properties. If you want to know in detail about isotopes, isotones, isobars, isosters, isorifers, isomers, so please consult my previous video on this and these topics. Next one, Which one of the following particle can move with the speed of electron? A particle which can move with the speed of electron. So let's come to the options. Electron, proton, positron, and proton. So I think electron almost can move with the speed of light. Electron can move. So Na positive is isoelectronic with. Isoelectronic mean having the same number. Iso means same. Electronic mean having same number of what? Electrons. Consider sodium 11, having total number of electron is equal to 11, proton is equal to 11. So Na positive mean 11 minus 1 is equal to total number of electron 10. In case of Na positive, we have total number of 10 electrons. Now consider nitrogen, atomic number 7, so have 7 electrons, so this is not the answer. P3, phosphorus, having atomic number 15, and as it has gained 3 electrons, so plus 3 is equal to 18. P minus 3 have 18 total electrons, so this is not the answer. Next one is the K positive. Potassium have I think 19 atomic number, and चूंकि इसने एक electron loss किया है, so minus 1 is equal to 18. Total number of electron 18. So this is also not the answer. Fluoride ion, fluorine belong to group number 7, having atomic number 9. एक electron gain किया है, so plus 1 is equal to 10. Total number of electron 10. So this is isoelectronic with Na positive. MCQ number 19. Hydrogen atom in its ground state absorb energy from incident photon, which makes a transition to energy level characterized by 4. And they are asking for what? They are asking for the total number of transition. यहाँ पे missing है the number of lines absorbed are. Now look, lines mean the number of transition. So for the number of transition, we have the general formula, that is number of transitions is equal to n into n minus 1 divided by what? Divided by 2. And what is n? N is the number of shell जहाँ पे transition होता है, यहाँ पे transition होता है to shell number. Transition होता है from shell number 4. So I will put 4 here. So this equal to 4 into 4 minus 1 divided by what? Divided by 2 is equal to 4 into 3 divided by 2 is equal to 12 divided by 2 is equal to 6. So the total number of transition to 6. So for general concept, let's consider an atom. For example, this is nucleus. This is shell number first, n is equal to 1. This is shell number second, the n is equal to 2. This is shell number third, n is equal to 3. And this is shell number 4, n is equal to 4. Transition होता है यहाँ पे. तो first possibility ये है कि transition happens from 4 to 1. Second possibility ये है कि from 4 to second. And third possibility ये है कि shell number 4 से shell number third में भी transition हो सकता है. Now, if the electron comes here and the transition happens from here to shell number first and from here to shell number second. If the electron comes here to this shell, here is the electron. Now the electron is here, so the possible transition is to shell number first. Now count it: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the total number of transition 6. So 6 is the answer. MCQ number 20. Particle involved in ordinary chemical reaction is electron, proton, neutron. So electron generally large and gain of electron happens in bonding. Which one of the following is not correct for isoelectronic species? Isoelectronic species I told you having the same number of electrons, जो कि मैंने ऊपर बताया Na positive and F minus 1 is isoelectronic system. So have the same number of electrons? Yes, it has. यहाँ पे भी total number of electron 10 है, यहाँ पे भी total number of electron 10 है. B, same electronic configuration, of course, electron the same, electronic configuration will be the same. Different atomic number, yes. Sodium have atomic number 11, fluorine have 9, so this is also correct. Same mass number, so this is not correct. So this is not correct for the isoelectronic system. The mass number may be different. MCQ number 22. Carbon carbon 613 and nitrogen 714 are isobars. Isobars are those having the same mass number, so 13 and 14 are different from each other. Isotopes having the same atomic number, so they are also different from each other. Isotopes. Isotones having the same number of neutrons, having the same number of neutrons, so 13 minus 6 is equal to 7, and in this case 14 minus 7 is equal to 7, so both have the same number of neutrons, so carbon 613 and nitrogen. Question number 23. When electron moves away from the nucleus, its velocity of course decreases because there is inverse proportionality between radius and velocity of the electron. So when the radius increases, the velocity of the electron decreases. Question number 24. Per hydrogen atom, when n is equal to infinity, the energy of the electron will be what? Maximum, minimum, 0 and negative. So when n is equal to infinity, the energy mean the atom is in ionized form. The electron is no more with the atom. It's not under the influence of the nucleus. So when electron is not under the influence of the nucleus, we consider the energy of the electron 0. Question number 25. When n is equal to 2, then value of L, n is principal quantum number while L is azimuthal quantum number. So when n is equal to 2, L is equal to n minus 1. So L is equal to 2 minus 1, L is equal to 1, that is per phi, and p have 3 suborbitals, and we have the possibility plus 1, 0 and minus 1. So plus 1, 0, minus 1, this is not the answer. 0 plus 1 plus 2, this is also not the answer. C number, plus 1, 0, minus 1. So this is the correct answer. Which type of electromagnetic radiation has the longest wavelength? Gamma rays, no. X-rays, no. Microwaves, yes. So this is the answer. The following reaction might be used for control fission reaction. 3Li7 and 1H2, lithium and hydrogen. It reacts in this kind of reaction that produce 2 helium nuclei and 1 X, and they are asking for X, that what is X? What is particle X? So no change in the atomic, just by the addition. 3 plus 1 is equal to 4, and we have 2 helium nuclei, so 2 plus 2, 4, no change in the atomic number. 7 plus 2 is equal to 9, and we have 2 particles of helium, which is air, so 1 neutron is missing, so this is neutron. Azimuthal quantum number was proposed by Bohr, Schrödinger. Azimuthal Sommerfeld is the answer. Which one of the following is the correct order of energy? S has a greater energy than P, P is greater and have greater energy than D, D is greater than F. No. S has less energy than P, P has less than D, and D has less than F, mean F has greater energy than all. So this is the correct option. Question number 30. The total number of the total number of degenerate orbital in S subshell is or are. So S have 0, P have 3, D is equal to 5, and F is equal to 7. So here the answer is 0.